Hey everybody, this is Andrew from T is for Tech, and today I have a couple cases from Ghostek for the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Now I have done some videos in the past, or at least a video in the past, with Ghostek cases for a prior Samsung phone. I think it was the S20 Ultra. So I do have a couple now for the new Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. And I do have to thank Ghostek for sending these over to the channel for an unboxing and a first look. I really do appreciate that. So we'll take a look at this one first. So this is the COVERT4. Now, most of the cases I've seen from Ghostek are like what they're calling military drop tested. They do a lot of drop testing as part of their development of these cases, and I really do like this one. Now this one does have a kickstand built in, which is super cool and nice. I do generally like kickstand cases for my phones. Like right now on this one, on my Note 20, I am using the Samsung rugged case kind of at the moment because I really like the kickstand ability of the case. So again, typically most of the cases that I do end up using on a daily basis for my phones have kickstands. So we'll kind of open this up, take a look. So this is kind of like a smoke color. So obviously it's not crystal clear, but it is kind of like a grayish smoke kind of cover. Flexible TPU, as you can see, kind of flexes there. The see-through back. So on your phone, obviously, you'll be able to see through. Before I put this on, I'll just show you, they do have kind of these little rubber pieces in like various corners. You can see there, it's kind of an L shape. This one is just straight because it's near the hole where the S Pen goes. And you have a couple more at the top there. And again, the idea is that it reinforces those corners, gives a little bit extra bit of shock protection if you do drop the phone, which hopefully you don't drop, but if you do, you'll have, like I said, a little bit more drop protection there. And then on the back, you can see has the kickstand, which is nice. So here I do have Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, and this is the Mystic White version. I've done some videos on the channel with other cases in this phone in the past, and this does have a D-brand white leather skin on the back. Obviously fake leather, but it has the leather texture both on the back and around the camera module. So I have been using that since the video where I put it on. And this is what it basically looks like. So now on this one, maybe the smoke and the white is not the best look because it makes it look a little bit like yellowish on the back, but obviously that's what it's going to look like. Depends on the color of your phone, depends on anything else that you might have on the back of the phone. Obviously going to show through. You can see camera module bump. I guess we'll start on the back. So the camera module is recessed a little bit then below this lip. So as you can see, there is a ring around the camera module and it sticks up a little bit higher than the module. So if you're putting this flat on a surface, this ring will protect the camera from actually touching the surface. As you can see, you have your kickstand there. And it's pretty easy to move, flexible, I guess. This only will give you one setup from the perspective of the angle, because it's not variable adjustable. It just kind of opens up and closes. Cutouts on the bottom are pretty good. Get at the S Pen easily. The buttons on the side, it is kind of integrated into the case, so these are not separate buttons or anything like that. They're just part of the case and easily pressable, I guess. Got your microphone hole at the top. And they call this a diamond grip. I don't know if you can see this on the video, but there's a little bit of a texture on the bottom, I would say bottom half of the phone, or bottom third to half. It doesn't really start at the half mark, so it's a little bit below the half mark, but it's got this diamond kind of pattern. which is obviously intended to give you a little bit more grip, because that's typically where you're going to hold the phone, on the bottom portion. So it does give you that added grip. Now the only thing about this case is I do have a third-party screen protector on there, or TPU screen protector. In this case, I just noticed I pushed it on too tight, and I did lift up the corner of, you can probably see there's a couple bubbles on the screen protector. So you have to obviously apparently be careful with this one, because it does come up over the edge of the glass a little bit, that it might bump your screen protector and kind of dislodge that if you're not careful. So I'm gonna have to fix that, which I can, I think, just with the little squeegee thing. But something to note, if you have a screen protector, you might want to be careful with this, because it looks like it does come to the edges a little bit more than other cases that I have, especially the Samsung rugged case that I have on it now. But as you can see, pretty cool case, pretty nice. From the kickstand perspective, you can see that's the angle that you get to view. It does keep the phone rotated so that the volume buttons and all of that are on the top. So you're not, I've seen some cases which are totally stupid, where they have the kickstand comes out the wrong way for the phone, and then the media buttons are on the wrong side, which totally messes it up. But as you can see, that works, and it really only works that way. So you can't put it vertically, you can't put it the other way. It just works this way, right? So, but again, like if you're looking for just basic viewing and a horizontal thing, if you want to watch Netflix or YouTube or whatever, this would work fine. So this is the COVERT4 case for the Samsung Note20 Ultra. And then the next one that I have is what they're calling the EXEC4. And the difference here is, obviously the case is a little bit differently made. And this one actually includes a detachable wallet, which is actually pretty nice. So you have the ability to store some cards, some cash, some other things in this wallet. And then the wallet itself just detaches from the case. So it kind of just slips off this way. And then you basically have kind of a nice slim wallet that you can put in your pocket or whatever. You can store some IDs, you can store some cash, a few cards, that sort of thing. And then the rest of the case is kind of like a plastic. It's mostly a hard plastic, but sections of it are a little bit softer TPU, as you can see, like where the buttons would be, and then on the bottom where the kind of cutouts are, so that you can snap the phone in the case. This one is the black version, obviously. So to put that in, you just kind of put it in the top, snap it in. And again, like I said, I have to fix those bubbles under that screen protector. It does give you quite a bit of, and the other one did too, I didn't show, but there's, you know, a pretty decent lip on the top and the bottom. So again, keeps it from face down on a flat surface. Cutouts here, again, all really good. This also has the similar kind of built-in button placement. It does have that same sort of diamond texture on the bottom portion of the phone. So again, to kind of give you a little bit more grip if you're holding it. And this has a nice kind of soft touch matte feel. So it's not glossy, it's not rough or anything. It's kind of a soft touch, but like the matte feeling, which I do like. So if you run this without the actual wallet on it, you can see it's a little bit slimmer in the midsection there, but it does have those kind of openings, like the slots where the case will fit in, or the wallet will fit in. You also do have some protection around the camera module, similar to the other one where it sits up just a little bit higher. And then this just slides in and kind of snaps. Hopefully you saw that. So you just kind of slip it out, not too difficult, and then slide it back in, and it's going to snap over this ridge. This doesn't add a ton of bulk to the phone. I mean, I guess it depends on how much stuff you kind of jam in there, but overall, again, if you're looking for something that has the convenience of storing some cards, or if you have an ID at work or something you need to badge in at a building, if you have it in there and touch your phone to the RFID reader or whatever, it should be able to work well. If we ever get back to going in person to jobs or anything like that, yeah, that might come in handy. So this is the EXEC4 and in black. Very nice case. And then the one last thing on this, it does have kind of some, as you can see, the corners are kind of a little bit built up with additional material. So again, kind of protecting those corners from drops and whatnot, as it is drop rated as well. So if you have any questions, go ahead and post those below. I'll link to these in the description. Please consider subscribing to the channel, giving this video a thumbs up if it helped. This is Andrew from T is for Tech. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.